Hello everyone, myself Bharadwaj. In this video, I will discuss about macrocycle in Foundation Fieldbus. So what is macrocycle? The macrocycle represents complete timing period of the Fieldbus segment. It consists of a scheduled phase and unscheduled phase. The scheduled phase is assigned for cyclic communication, which uses publisher subscriber model for the real-time data exchange between field instruments and the control system. Here in this case, what are the parameters? Process variables, set points, controller output, etc. will be fetched in the cyclic communication with highest priority. And we have another unscheduled phase for acyclic communication, which uses client-server model for viewing the diagnostic information, for setting the configuration parameters, or during the calibration, we can use this acyclic communication for reading or writing the data. And this cycle happens in a repetitive cycle. So we can say that a macrocycle consists of two parts, right? The first one is scheduled communication, nothing but cyclic communication. The second part is unscheduled communication or acyclic communication. So in simple words, a macrocycle is a sum of cyclic communication plus acyclic communication timings. See, in foundation field bus, the typical macrocycle time is 250 milliseconds to 1 second. See, this is a typical recommended range, but the minimum and maximum timing is depends on so many parameters like cable length and the spur cable length from the junction box and to the field instruments, or the trunk cable length, okay, number of devices on the network, type of the cable used, hazardous area classification, or type of the field bus barrier, so many parameters, okay. So based on so many things, the macro cycle time will be decided by the link add to scheduler, or during your commissioning or startup time you can assign these parameters, or the system will handle automatically. Let's say I have a macro cycle of 250 milliseconds, and how this time is allocated to the cyclic communication and acyclic communication. We will see the allocation. It is a rough estimate only. For cyclic communication, it is the highest priority, right? So around 60 to 80% of the macro cycle time will be allocated to the cyclic communication. And for acyclic communication, 20 to 40% time will be allocated. Who will decide these timings? The link add to scheduler, the field bus module, the field bus card in the DCS system will decide these things based on so many parameters. In the next video, I will show you a simple example of this macro cycle. Thank you. I will meet you in the next video.